Alex here, returning to Empires of the Undergrowth. Going to attempt to do the harvest one last time. Gonna do it on with the stun variant, as opposed to what I attempted to do last time, which is probably gonna end better that way.
This young queen has successfully raised her first daughters beneath the leaf litter of the rainforest floor. The nutritious fungus she fed them as larvae is now dwindling. If they don't find food quickly, they will all starve. The juicy grubs nearby are a staple meal for many underground opportunists, but for now at least, they will go ignored. This budding Atacephalotis leafcutter colony has only one viable source of food, and it must be collected above ground.
Yep. Probably just gonna finish some stuff off, considering it last a couple of times. Start getting this set up.
The small scouting party of minor workers could lead any number of deadly jungle creatures back to their undefended queen. They will need time and luck on their side.
Okay, assist with the leaf harvest. We need as much as we can get.
The workers have located a patch of young seedlings, just what they were looking for. The leaves are soft enough to be sliced up with ease and carried back to the nest.
Where are the grubs going? They just leave.
The harvested leaf chunks are not eaten directly. Instead, they are used by the very smallest minim workers to cultivate a nutritious fungus.
Take this single ant off for now, so he can quickly work on some of the stuff around the nest.
The ants' activities outside the nest have not gone unnoticed. They are being watched.
Constant expansion of the nest group, well, this group here, not the nest group, is going to be necessary. And as you can see, we're immediately getting many more ants coming on out.
The most accessible leaves are located to the north of the nest entrance. However, another atta colony has already laid claim to them. The close proximity of these nests places the two colonies in direct competition with one another. Time will tell which has the potential to grow into a great empire, and which will submit to the unforgiving law of the Undergrowth.
Just going to send the tubes out at once.
A brightly patterned jumping spider, Casviri purpureus, has subdued one of the workers. This expert solo hunter combines extreme agility with incredible forward vision, allowing it to pounce on unsuspecting prey with pinpoint accuracy.
Just swapping over. Don't have the strength to deal with enemy groups. Continue the harvest. Being able to hold more leaf storage will be useful, as well as waste. Just go all the way up there.
As the sun sets below the horizon, and the thick rainforest canopy shrouds all but the slightest glimmer of moonlight, the predators of the night begin to emerge.
Oh, that's the leaf matters thing. Never mind, continue harvesting here for now. Need a larger force to attempt to deal with that one. And if I don't directly step into its path, it should be fine, and I can just go across the bottom down here. Yeah, here. Start getting some meteors online. media out of the soldiers of the colony, as you are probably well aware by now. And sorry for only one video last week, stuff got in the way. Once I get a full group of these guys, the medias, I am going to be shifting their location to be this group up here. While the just miners, so just workers, will work on stuff closer to home. Simply starting to eat into what will eventually be the Leafcutter's main supply already will be extremely useful. But I need an army to do that. I apologize to the ants that I'm sending to work in the poop area. And swap the workers to the other side now. And you can see the bigger leaves are here, arriving. Leaves we never get close to the 300 mark, while refuse is constantly, well, was constantly reaching the max limits of what we had. So they aren't going for that one yet, which I am okay with. But I'm keeping a much closer advantage to the much closer link towards the other colony than I was in the previous games. In fact, I may overtake them soon.
Daybreak has arrived, and the creatures of the night scurry back to the dark crevices of the undergrowth. For the ants, however, the objectives of the day remain unchanged. Locate vegetation, defend supply lines, and process leaves. There is no time for rest.
And the more ants I get, the stronger our line here will be.
An ant has fallen prey to a wandering harvestman. Its long, slender legs keep its vulnerable body elevated high above the leaf litter, and when threatened, it can release strong-smelling odors to deter other predators. A stern response will be needed to drive this striding nuisance away.
Take it, that's here. Yep. We are fighting it, which will hamper our leaf capabilities. Oh, and we have overtaken the enemy. Excellent.
Overwhelmed by the defensive Leafcutter forces, the harvestman decides to make a swift exit.
And there's something... Oh, it's legs, I guess. But I think accessing the enemy's, what will eventually be the enemy's main food source early, has been a good idea. Because if you remember, by the end of the previous game, their main stuff was going from there. A secondary group that takes from this patch might also be nice. So... yeah. Okay, look, that's good. It doesn't seem to have awakened or angered the other group there. Oh, they are coming for us now. Let's just alter our path to go to the left a little. But as long as we keep ahead of the other group, we should win this quite
Leafcutters aren't
handily.
the only ants nearby. Whilst the two atta colonies joust for territory, Odontomachus Bowery trapjaws roam the clearing. They can be found hunting alone or in small packs for vulnerable invertebrates to take back to their nest. They use snapping jaws to bludgeon their targets, exerting 300 times their body weight in a single blow.
And apart from the initial hatching, I don't think the ants will ever need to go out to distant nests if I put them up here. But as you can see, we have started accessing over here. The harvest can never stop. We mustn't let it. Yeah, early aggressiveness, it seems, is the way to pull out a victory on this one.
The ants must defend themselves.
While our supply lines may occasionally get halted, it is not enough to wreck our entire supply. Where exactly do you go? Yes, this group up here, yeah. Ship along there to get the bigger plants first, yeah. But we are slowly starting that off. So, okay, yeah. Using this as a strip for some more nest work is probably useful. But I'm gonna need 100 food for that one. Uh-oh.
These rove beetle larvae are distant relatives of the European devil's coach horse. Despite a few million years of separation, they share the same carnivorous appetite, razor-sharp pincers, and most importantly, a fearsome final form.
our leaf input will suffer while this is going on. I fully understand that, but we need to deal with this. Right. Get back to your...
Night falls, and under the cloak of darkness, velvet worms, bush crickets, and harvestmen emerge from their hiding places. Any ant straying from the relative safety of the trail will likely meet with an unfortunate end.
But as you can see, we have a advantage on the enemy.
A young velvet worm, Oroperipatis ecuadoriensis, is lurking overground. These ancient mysterious predators are masters of ambush. They creep toward their unwitting victims silently on soft, hollow legs. Once in range, they squirt oscillating streams of slime, forming a wide net that entraps their prey.
Yep, velvet worm here, but we should deal with it easily enough. The harvest must go on. And that could have been dangerous. If we lost all our workers, I think that would have been basic.
There are intruders in the nest. The ants must protect the queen.
Quickly threw them onto 4 so they actually run back to the nest and defend it.
The ants must protect the queen.
It will not take long though. But the constant hatching is going to be a drain on our supply. But the harvest continues. And this group here is going to work as defense for the workers.
There are intruders in the nest.
Of course there is. These three should be able to deal with it. Back to temporary defense, this time with the other group. Then go off. they are starting to catch up, which is unfortunate.
A Paracanthus varius bush cricket has spotted the ants. Its thorax and appendages are adorned with sharp protruding spikes, offering 360 degrees of protection and turning its substantial forelegs into a pair of deadly flails. This spiny devil will not easily be deterred.
Yep. And we're starting to regain our lead on rival ant colony. By taking directly from the enemy's food source, not only are we increasing our own, but we are harming theirs. And if we end up avoiding any of these, then so be it. Avoiding any majors, I mean. After this leaf is harvested, actually, I think we may be able to take them on here. Getting lots of leaves from multiple
As the
sources
sun
is the way
rises
to
over
do
the
it.
treetops above, the diurnal jungle invertebrates emerge once again to replace their nighttime counterparts. The ants will remain steadfast in their efforts. All must be risked for the harvest.
Yep.
The ants must defend themselves.
Easy. Oh, they're being held up by a cricket. I'm gonna swap these two over, specifically because this would be a large group, and it's gonna attempt to take that. I'm just gonna put a cut in here. There's something I have to do right now. So yeah, see you after that. I am back. The thing I have to do is now done, and we continue the harvest. A dropping spider thinks it can threaten us, but it's just a minor up in our production lines. Swap over to this one. Okay. Deal with the final leaves on there. And now deal with that one. And our lead grows even more. And the quicker we harvest this one, which will be easier with a large group, the quicker we'll be able to move on to the next plans. Which is always going to be useful. But you can see there's lots of waste fungus building up, so we're going to have to expand this again.
These leaves are contested. The leafcutters will generally not attack unless provoked, but today there's too much at stake. Only a strong show of force will deter the opposing colony.
Now this is when I have a chance to lose it all, because I am going to expand this to work as a we can see we have more forces coming up on here.
The opposing leafcutters have retreated from one of their harvesting sites. They may have been easily startled this time, but they'll soon be back, and in greater numbers.
That just means we need to quickly harvest this one then. But at nearly 1,500 more food than the opposing force. Well, 1,500 more leaves, I should say. It's not exactly food yet. Doesn't count as food yet. And add this to the quote-unquote army group. Set up more of these so more can be dealt with.
A fight has broken out over the harvesting rights to a sapling. The leafcutters have raised their first major ant. Its swollen head is filled with muscle to power its crushing jaws. Few stand against it in combat and escape unscathed. This champion warrior will make a fine addition to the colony.
Should have been paying attention. Gonna swap that group over here. Actually, here. Gather that stuff. And our own mages are starting to come out. But I will admit, we do have a lot of waste from this. They're gonna finish that one off.
The hillside Atta colony is falling behind. With their demise at hand, they have no choice but to strike back at their opponent.
Yep, they have about 2,000 less than us.
Opposing Leafcutters have been cleared from an area to the northeast. Harvesting operations can now continue.
Even more waste is being collected. They did attempt to attack, but our entire grouping is basically here already.
The Leafcutters have clashed northeast of the nest. Dusk approaches. As the twilight fades, the daytime creatures withdraw to their hidden refuges to wait out the darkness. The ants can afford no such luxury. The cogs of the Leafcutter machine will grind on throughout the night.
Actually, we've won.
The ants have subdued their rivals and achieved dominion over the clearing. As the competition withers, they will extend their territory in all directions, firmly establishing their agricultural empire. One day, this colony will number in the millions.
Okay, gonna take... Honestly, royal jelly is always useful. But because we're starting the nest, food is also important.
Is it feeding time already?
Yes, our queen is insatiable.
I mean, they honestly need to gather some food, so head on out. Food stores near the entrance. Just by this we'll get more workers on the go. First, strains. So, I mean, the Leafcutter stun always seems better. Especially with more melee stuff coming online. Go for stun. And the ability to upgrade its level. Okay, cool. Get to work on digging out the food stores then. Not bad, I need food stores. This group, continue the harvest. Now my question is this nest maintenance like for campaign nest? Is that something you guys want to see, or would you prefer this be done off camera? Not sure if I even will get any comment in relation to that anyway. And getting a worker group means we will be able to start harvesting and put this nest into overdrive. Anyway, back here. So shockproof cannot take more than 20 damage in an attack. Durable, all damage is reduced. It's 100, so I think I'm gonna have to go with the durable than the other one. So I need 200 jelly for these ones. Just less damage taken or reflect damage? I think reflect would be better. More food is always good. And the easiest way to get more food is more ants. Honestly, join the gathering for now. Okay, the food store is at least starting. Upgrade the food stores. But now we have more ants coming in. Start the preparation for more chambers. And there's quite a lot of food here, so that's slowly going to be chipped away at. Finish off this stuff, please. And our stores grow ever larger. So I'm just going to double check what was the stuff I got from Queen. So health and invulnerability, and 14 Royal Guard, as well as Infinite Army for 5 seconds. Except almost Infinite Army doesn't actually hatch itself instantly. Join that group in there so they can help with the harvest. And honestly, do the same with some wood ants for some range. The harvest must continue. Yeah, when we eventually do the challenge, it comes through an opening here. They just attach another box on the other side, which I want to say has another ant colony in it. that we will have to deal with. But don't quote me on that one just yet. What would the next mission be anyway? So, front line. Seems... no idea. And the thing is, we're gonna have to rehouse after this anyway. And yep. And finally, some major ants. Once all of these are set up, the first thing will be to upgrade them
Raptor
all.
workers have raised the first Atacephalotus ant.
Very good. I look forward to seeing how they integrate into the Erector hierarchy.
Oh yeah, but it's the thing with these ones, they're meant to be leaf eaters. Going to assume that it's, I suppose, gene thief, so it's like, oh, we have this, but we're gonna make it our own type thing. And I love how they just all wander under them. More food means more ants, means more food. What did it say level 3 of these cats? Slow stunned enemies greatly for 4 seconds. The one thing is that these guys simply aren't any better at gathering food than like just basic workers. Simply because the way a normal colony, a non-leaf kind of colony gathers food is a lot different to the way Leafcutter ones do. Many of them just stacked on top of each other in the corner. And just alter to move over there a little. And we have... right there. Now it'll be upgrading time. Having food storage like this close to the nest entrance is useful, because they can just get in and drop it off. Unlike cutter colonies, that just access anywhere in the nest, they just get it. It doesn't need to be moved around, which I am very thankful for. Let's upgrade the workers first. But I must say I love the Leafcutter Queen more than this one, simply because it's giant. Okay, can we get this one scaled up to Leafcutter Queen size? If that's the last of the food, we can get rid of the pheromone mark and everyone will head back to the Queen. Around 150 short of upgrading all the soldiers to level 2, but that's fine. Yeah, the major ants are the same size as the Queen, or slightly smaller. Excellent. Anyway, that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Bye.